This is Fred Beck and Fred Talks Fighting, brought to you by Undisputed, available on Xbox and PlayStation. I'm joined by Papi and Foxer G down in the gym today after a little bit of training.
Yes, sir.
Just keeping busy, staying on top of things, Fox.
Yeah, man, straight back to it. Can't have too long off because you never know when they're going to give you the call, man. Stay ready.
It seems that you've been staying ready for quite a while, Papi. It's getting a little bit frustrating. Been out the ring.
What do you mean?
You've been in the gym for a little bit of time. You haven't? Yeah, but you still train, go on the runs.
It's like it's part of my lifestyle now, really.
Exactly, so you're still taking over.
Training, but I'm not really I'm not that ready to fight, if you know what I mean.
So if Mams calls you tomorrow, you're not ready. You have to say, "Mams, sorry."
I'm retired for now. I'm just chilling.
Right.
I'm just chilling for now, yeah.
Okay.
But we'll see, if it's a good opportunity, we'll see.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
But you would say Papi would be ready. He's just being humble, being too humble.
Yeah, I mean, he's been on holiday, but like he said, it's part of the lifestyle now, you know? He enjoys life, but he also stays disciplined for himself, for sure.
Yeah, and keeping the discipline and not enjoying life too much is almost the key. But let's go straight into things here. What do you make of Fox's win over Walid Sharks? I'm sure you were watching.
I would score that maybe 9, nearly 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Perfect, almost like perfect game plan for me. It's like exactly what we talk about in the backstage, and he did it.
But why is it almost perfect? What was missing?
He already won the last 3 rounds. The 4th round, you were slowing down a little bit.
Yeah.
You needed to clinch, and he did that. He won.
Did he beat Walid Sharks better than Did he beat Walid Sharks better than Deen beat Walid Sharks? Comparing those two fights.
I feel like he was more strategically.
Yeah.
The way he did is with Deen it was more like 50-50.
Okay. And how would Fox do against Deen now? Now you can compare them. Now they got mutual opponents.
Secret.
You wouldn't reveal anything?
We wouldn't tell them, innit? It's secret. It's secret. You never know.
So you don't think Fox G beats Deen the Great?
Like I said, it's secret. You just have to find out when they fight.
Keeping your cards very close to your chest.
No, it's a secret, man.
Okay.
But we're putting
Keeping them.
We're putting in the work, man.
You don't seem too confident in Fox though.
I am confident. I always train with him.
Okay.
But we'll see if they do accept the fight with Fox, then you'll see.
Right. So it's already been offered. You're saying if they do accept it.
We're putting the work in behind the scene, man. And he works very hard. Probably work harder than me. And yeah.
No, it's nice to see. It's always nice when the hard work pays off. And do you feel, Fox, question for you, you kind of got the credit you deserve now after being in boxing for some time? People can finally see you get a win of a legit opponent.
Yeah, I feel like for a while they could make excuses, but now I think a credible opponent went the distance, shown multiple sides to my game. I feel like now I've proven myself fully.
But a win over... What do you guys... Everyone here is fucking laughing. Alright, I'm off. Thank God for their laughing at us. But then a win... Do you kind of regret maybe not getting the knockdown there, not getting the KO, missing out on that KO bonus?
Well, maybe if I got the knockout bonus, I still got the fight of the night bonus, so I can't complain.
Okay.
It's okay at the end of the day, yeah.
Okay, your pocket's still full. That's what we like to see.
Win now, but whatever it takes.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
That's it. We don't need the knockout. We just need
Like
the
me,
win.
I made a mistake with Slim. Could have beaten him easily. I should have clinched. But look, everybody learns from me, from a mistake. And now, I'm a much better fighter, you see.
What are the chances of you getting that Slim rematch?
I don't know. How would I know? They don't want to fight me. I might have to fight some professional fighters that no influencer would want to fight.
So now you're kind of out of that influencer realm.
Maybe. We'll see. But I'm always ready to fight whoever they offer me. And,
If they offered you Darren Till at 185, how would that fight be?
Yeah, I'll probably accept the fight, if it's a good offer. I'll probably last 5 rounds and get knocked out to Anthony Taylor. Yeah.
What did you make about Darren Till's fight against Darren Stewart? Going all 8 rounds?
Yeah, that was a very tough fight. I didn't expect Darren Stewart to finish later rounds.
When Darren Stewart got knocked down in the first round, did you think, oh, it'll be quite an early night? And then Darren Stewart kind of bit down on his mouth guard, and it went the full weight.
Yeah, he's a very tough guy. Yeah.
No, he's doing good. He's doing good. He's talking more and more and more. We like it. For you, have you spoken with Mams on the phone since the fight? I'm sure you've had a few phone calls. What was discussed there?
Yeah. Just he congratulated me right after. We had a good little conversation. I need to call him pretty soon and see what's happening next, because like I said, I'm staying ready, man. I'm staying ready. So I'll fight anybody on the roster.
Has Mams offered you any names?
No, not yet. Not yet, but we're talking. We're talking for sure.
What did KSI say to you after the fight?
He said that I would probably beat him in 3 rounds, and that he wouldn't fight me, and that I'm number 1.
Would you say you've improved more as a boxer in the time you spent boxing than KSI has in the time he spent boxing in the last few years?
This guy's trying to stitch me up. Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be the title of this video.
Yeah, that's gonna be the title. I'm coming for KSI. No, I don't know. I get that's a funny question. I don't know. I think we've done our own things, kind of. I think he has more realms outside of boxing. Like right now.
No, not music. We're talking about in boxing here. So, Papi, would you say that Foxy G's improved more than KSI has?
No, all I can say is Fox. This is all he does: sleep, train twice a day, every day for like the last maybe 2 years. Every day, he doesn't do anything else.
So you're
And he's
saying
only 19.
you're saying that Foxy G is more disciplined than KSI?
He's only 19, and yeah, he eats very clean. Yeah, that's it, man.
It's what you need. You need to be disciplined as a boxer, indeed. Have you spoken to Mamso opponents-wise? What's next for you? What are you training for here?
Right now I'm just chilling, Fred. Just like enjoying life. Coming to training, from time to time. I don't even come here every day. It's like maybe a second session, yeah.
Since Dubai?
Yeah, since Dubai. I don't even train.
What happened? I thought you were always in the gym.
No, you're lifting weights,
Okay.
but not not boxing.
Do you think there's any chance of Slim taking that fight with you? I know you've mentioned earlier in the interview saying you think it's unlikely. If you were Slim in his shoes, do you reckon would you fight yourself if you were Slim?
I wouldn't want to give myself a rematch if I was him. That's the thing, because I'm very explosive. I'm fast. Now I'm more smart, and yeah, there's no way these guys can like normal influencer can beat me.
Would you do the Annie Taylor rematch? Annie Taylor's come on quite strongly.
Hopefully soon, but let him fight Idris Virgon, whoever professional he needs to fight.
Who wins in the rematch between Annie Taylor and Idris Virgo?
I made the best man win. I like both guys.
Who wins that fight, Fox?
This guy's gonna get an answer. It's a different fight now for sure. I mean, last time I think Idris was way ahead of AT, but now, you've seen both of them win, both of them lose, both of them change as fighters. But yeah, let the best man win, you fucker. I ain't getting that out of me.
Look, everyone's too scared to give an opinion nowadays.
Yeah, because these guys, they lost. They just lost in it, so they need to win 3 times before they get a rematch with me.
Yep. Exactly.
They didn't want to give me a rematch straight away, so they need to win 3 times before they get a rematch with me.
To get their confidence back.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
Because right now I'm top 4, pound for pound, number 4. So
Who's above you in pound for pound?
Anderson Gabe, that's it.
So no, you got 4. So you got 3 people above you. Gib, KSI, and who's the other one? Deen, maybe.
Deen, yeah.
What do you think about Slim fighting Deen?
Yeah, that'll be a good fight. Yeah.
Is Slim a massive favourite in that one, considering the size and weight difference?
I wouldn't know. One shot is all it takes. It's boxing.
Right. But would that fight even make sense, considering Slim's he fights at 165, Deen fights at 135? Is that a bit of an awkward one to make, considering the weight?
I'm sure they have a plans. Mom Taylor have a plan for this. So
Has a storyline to arc out. And who you picking, Slim or Deen?
Well, I'm not entirely convinced it's gonna happen. to be honest. But I mean, yeah, I think pound for pound, I think Deen is the better fighter, but I think Slim is already a hard hitter for his weight class. So it's just is I don't see it happening. But if
It's
it
not
did
even
happen,
guaranteed yet, isn't it?
yeah, that's it. So I don't know, man. It depends. We got to see Deen at that weight. I can't imagine Deen anywhere above 140 without looking as wide as he is tall. Like, yeah, that's a weird one. That's a weird one. It probably won't happen though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that fight will happen. Just because of how much the weight has to be. I mean, Dean's normal walking around weight is like 145, so to get up to 155 will be quite a big ask to say the least. Where's your teammate Puli Arif today?
I don't know. Maybe dead. Haven't seen him in a while. No, Puli's back in the gym, man. He's just taking a day off. I think he's sick.
What did you think of Puli's fight against Adam Salah?
Yeah, I think he battled a lot in the camp, man. He had an injury. He had a lot of demons this time, and it wasn't the best Puli. But you know what? He showed up. He didn't make excuses. He went in the ring, and he did his best. And on the night, the better man won.
All right. We'll have to wrap it up here. I do appreciate both of you.
He was winning and he slipped
Yeah.
all the way to the ropes.
He definitely won. I gave him the first round. I gave him all the way. I gave him the first round.
No,
yeah.
he was winning. Couple rounds, and
Up
then
until
until he
then.
got got clipped.
Really? I have to watch it back. I'm critical of Puli because I care about him.
changes their ideas on the fight.
Someone just come and sit a bit closer so we can get you in.
Yeah, I think everyone changes their opinion on fights as soon as they see a knockdown. So, like, I think Puli definitely 100% won the first round. I thought the second round was close, but he was dictating how the fight went. I think Adam was falling short with a lot of shots, being inactive. Didn't obviously help him coming back in, and I think Puli done the right things. And, no excuses at the end of the day. He did have an injury in camp. I advised him against taking the fight. But his answer was like he knew what he'd seen Fox go through with numerous pullouts, and he'd known that Adam had been out of the gym for a very long, out of the ring for a very long time, and he didn't want to take that opportunity away from him. So there's no excuses. Adam beat him fair and square on the night, got him with a good shot, and that kind of changed the fight. But we all know Puli was even better than that in the APAP fight, like even that fight, or even the Deen, the great rematch. He was even better there with less training. He had a few issues, but like I want to congratulate Adam on the win. Being out of the ring for a long time isn't easy, and coming back and fighting someone like Puli, who's awkward as well, isn't easy. But we'd love to see a rematch. Puli wants it, and hopefully Adam can give him the rematch, and they can run it back. I think he wanted extra rounds or something like that for this one.
We wanted 6 rounds.
Yeah, Puli will be up for that too. So he's well up for the rematch. He just wants to have a second chance at things. That's all.
Yeah, hopefully you can make that rematch happen. Did you see the face-off they did on Zoom? The second one?
No, I haven't seen the second one. Actually, I saw little bits of it, but I need to watch that back tonight. But the first one was kind of crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, the second one, his mates came in a little bit earlier. It wasn't... Yeah. Hit all Ben's mates there. So they kicked off a little bit earlier. But yeah, thanks for being down at the gym, guys. Appreciate it. And I'll see you at the next Mrs. event. Hopefully it'll be soon. But yeah, sick.